Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Duke of Edinburgh information video. This video hopefully will equip you with all of the information that you need to find out about the Duke of Edinburgh Award at our school. Now, Malmesbury has a long tradition of offering the Duke of Edinburgh Award, and it is an incredibly popular award that really develops students' abilities in so many ways for the future. We're a licensed organisation, which means we offer the Bronze and Silver Award, which is accredited on site, and our staff here work incredibly hard to make this work and give up a huge amount of time. I remember a very life-affirming moment on my bronze D.A.V. stuck halfway up a mountain in South Wales. It was raining, we were lost, and I had blisters everywhere. But it was a life-affirming moment where we got there. We found where we were supposed to be. We came through adversity. It brought us really closely together as a group, and it's something that I will encourage every young person in this school to get involved with. It is a really fantastic award. You're going to find out lots more information now from other speakers about the award in the school, and I very much look forward to seeing you on the mountains.
Hello, I'm Gemma Daniels, Duke of Edinburgh lead here at Malmesbury School. I'm here today to show you a presentation about the D.A.V. programme that we offer at bronze and silver level here. But first of all, I'm going to start off with showing you a 10-minute video produced by the D.A.V.
Hi everyone, my name's Kate and I work for the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. This video is all about the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, or D.A.V., and how you can get involved. The D.A.V. is the world's leading youth achievement award. It's about challenging yourself, having fun and developing things like team working, confidence and problem solving that will help you stand out in your education and your future career. The D.A.V. is open to anyone. Whatever your starting point, I promise you it'll be an adventure. The D.A.V. has already helped millions of young people to shine. Now it's your turn. So let's hear a bit more from someone who's already done it.
Hey, I'm Elle, and you lot sat there are basically me a couple of years ago. I've just finished my goals, but when I first started my bronze, I had no idea what to expect. Back then, I didn't know how it all worked, but I reckon I could do a good job of telling you now. So here goes. So for your bronze award, you have to choose an activity for each of the 4 sections: physical, skills, volunteering, and then your expedition. You might already be doing an activity that counts, or you can choose to try something new.
For my physical, I chose to improve my rowing, but you can choose from a whole load of other activities like these guys.
I play rugby.
We played badminton.
I played football.
Anyway, then you get to volunteer. There's so many ways you can make a difference here, and you'll get to meet some incredible people. And then for my skill, I joined my school's debating club. You can pretty much do any skill you want, if your leader approves. My mates ended up doing all sorts, like
Acting.
Learning Latin.
Singing.
and you get to do a really fun 2-day expedition, exploring some amazing scenery like this.
As Elle says, to achieve your Bronze Award, you'll need to complete 4 sections, and we'll look at them in depth now. Volunteering, physical and skills, and an expedition. But you decide how and when you do them. One of the best things about doing your D.A.V. is that you create your own unique programme by choosing which activities you do. Most activities count towards your D.A.V., and there are loads of things that you can do from home. You may already be doing activities that would count towards your sections, or you could use your D.A.V. as an opportunity to try something new. For volunteering, physical and skills, choose 1 section to do for 6 months, and you'll do the other 2 sections for 3 months. It's up to you which section you do for longer. Why not choose the one you think you'll enjoy most? You'll need to do your chosen activities for an hour each week during that time. Don't forget, you can start all 3 sections at the same time if you want to. For each of your sections, you'll set goals for what you want to achieve, and you'll ask someone to be your assessor. You'll show them evidence of your progress and ask them to write a report at the end. Let's look at each of these sections in a bit more detail. The volunteering section is your opportunity to make a difference. Maybe you're interested in animals or tackling climate change. Or maybe you want to raise money for a cause that means a lot to you. From coaching a local football team or collecting for a food bank to starting a campaign, for your volunteering section, you'll give up your time to help others and change things for the better. Volunteering is extremely rewarding, grows your confidence and independence, and can give you the chance to experience the world of work too. You can choose from lots of different activities for your volunteering section, including many that you can do remotely or from home. Volunteering remotely is just as meaningful as volunteering in person. For example, you could spend your time raising awareness about a particular cause or fundraising for a charity. You could phone your elderly neighbour for a chat once a week, or you could contribute to a people-powered research project like counting penguins on time-lapse cameras in remote regions to understand their lives and environment. Let's look at the physical section. This is about getting fitter and healthier. You could try something completely different or concentrate on something you already do, as long as it improves your health and fitness and gets you physically active. From yoga to going to the gym, skateboarding to wheelchair tennis, almost any dance, sport or fitness activity can count. And doing more physical activity can give your mental health a great boost too. Again, there are loads of different activities to choose from for this section, including many you can do at home. If you're doing an activity at home, you can use fitness apps to track your progress and use as evidence for your section. You can decide to join a team, attend a class, or exercise on your own. It's up to you. The skills section is all about getting better at something you're really interested in, giving you the confidence and ability to use it both now and in later life. You can discover something new or improve at something you're already doing. If you're interested in something specific, this could be your perfect chance to get involved. For example, if you're passionate about photography, you could do it as your skill and showcase what you've learned along with your portfolio of work in future applications or interviews. By learning a skill, you'll grow your confidence and show you're committed, motivated, and can rise to a challenge. There are a whole range of activities to choose from for the skills section, from cooking to learning a language or an instrument. So use your imagination. Lots of skills are available through online courses and are completely free. For your expedition section, you'll spend 2 days and 1 night away from home. As part of a small team of between 4 and 7 people, you'll plan your aim and your route and do some training to make sure you're prepared and know what you're doing. Lots of expeditions are on foot, but they don't have to be. Expeditions can be done by bike, canoe, kayak, wheelchair, sailing boat, or even on horseback. Your expedition will improve your resilience, communication, teamwork and leadership skills. But most importantly, it'll be fun. You'll come home with a rucksack full of washing and an experience you won't forget. The COVID-19 outbreak won't stop you from having a full DAV experience. In fact, the DAV can help you navigate your new normal, expand your world and give you skills and experiences that can open doors in the future. It'll help you develop resilience and support your mental and physical well-being. You get to choose your own activities, so you can pick ones that are easy to do safely while socially distancing or from home. There are loads of options to choose from, and doing activities remotely or from home will give you all the same benefits. There are flexible ways to run expeditions too, so when it's safe to do so and government guidelines allow, you can do yours with all the benefits and memories you'd get at any other time. And anyone who starts their DAV this academic year and goes on to complete their volunteering, physical and skills sections will receive a DAV Certificate of Achievement. This recognises your amazing efforts and achievements, even if social distancing, personal circumstances or other challenges mean it's not possible for you to do an expedition just yet. You can use your Certificate of Achievement to show that you're committed as you're persevering with your activities during a difficult time. When you sign up to do your DAV, you'll get your own account on our online system, eDAV. This is where you can create your own DAV programme, upload evidence of the activities you've been doing and record your progress. Your assessor reports will be added here to show you've completed your sections. You can use eDAV on a desktop or laptop computer or on your smartphone using the DAV app. So, why do your DAV? There are loads of reasons to get involved, including taking the time to invest in your own physical and mental health, as well as developing a whole range of transferable skills that future employers will want to see, such as confidence and resilience. And you'll make new friends and have a lot of fun too.
Doing a DAV programme is a massive opportunity, and it's a route to develop and grow. It's a unique journey. Everyone gets something different out of it. Brilliant skills that help in the future, in life and in work.
I decided to do DAV because I wanted to learn more independence.
It pushes me to do things, like motivates me to do more things for me to get more involved in activities.
And I heard that it was like good on the CV, so I wanted to make sure I got like the best thing possible for like my future years.
It helped me overcome the challenges of just being quite shy. It's just a once in a lifetime opportunity for me.
When you come from a disadvantaged background, a lot of things seem out of your reach, and this is such an important thing to have access to prepare you for life.
I'm a technology consultant now, and I couldn't have done it without the DAV.
It's something that you'll never forget. It's definitely changed my life for the better.
What happens next? Have a think about the activities you might want to do for your different sections. If you're interested in starting your DAV, speak to your DAV manager or leader about how to sign up. This is your opportunity. Go for it. Thanks for listening and good luck with your DAV.
Hello again. I hope that video gave you a flavour of what bronze and silver DAV are all about. I'm now quickly going to run through some of the guiding principles of the award, reiterate what participants actually need to do at each level, and tell you a bit more about the expedition side of thing and the costs associated with that. So starting with the guiding principles of the award, which is quite important. These have been established by the DAV to ensure that a young person has a meaningful and purposeful journey through their award, as well as ensuring that the impact of achieving their award provides a long-lasting legacy. So starting with non-competitive, this should be a personal challenge, achievable by all, regardless of ability, gender, background, etc. Voluntary, individuals must choose themselves to take part in the award. It tends not to work quite as well if mum and dad would like them to do it, but they would not like to do it themselves. Personal development, personalised. Now, this is what I really like about the DAV award, its flexibility. So their section choices can be as unique as themselves. Balanced. This is about balancing the mind and the body and the community spirit by engaging them in all of these different challenges that the award offers. Progressive. The awards become more demanding, obviously, as you go from bronze and make your way up to gold. Achievement focused, demanding equipment, giving them a real reason to get out of bed in the morning, get off the sofa and do something and commit to it. And last but definitely not least, enjoyable. So what exactly does your child need to do at Bronze Award? So Bronze Award firstly is being open to our Year 9s. There are 4 sections to the awards. There's the volunteering, the physical, the skills and the expedition sections. I'm just going to start by talking about the first 3 there. Volunteering, physical and skills need to be completed for 1 hour a week for 3 months, plus a further 3 months in either one section. So one of those sections will in fact be 6 months. So it could look like volunteering 6 months, physical 3 months and skills 3 months. I will talk to you about the expedition in just a minute. For silver, which is open to our year 10s, 11s and 12s, there will be 3 types of participants joining our programme. There'll be those who have achieved bronze already, those who have started it but not quite finished, and those who are completely new to the programme. So silver is a little bit less straightforward. So those who have bronze already need to complete 6 months of volunteering. They need to do a physical and skills section also, and one of those sections needs to be for 6 months and the other needs to be for 3 months. It is their choice which way around they'd like to do that. Those who have started but not finished their bronze, but they must have completed at least one section, are required to complete an additional 6 months of volunteering or the longer of the physical or the skills section. And those who are starting their silver without doing bronze at all, they will also have to do an additional 6 months of volunteering or the longer of the physical or the skills section. Now everybody has to do an expedition, and this involves 3 days of walking and exploring and 2 days of camping. We work with a company called A to Z Expeditions to plan and deliver the expedition section for our students. We like working with them because they firstly provide fantastic instructors with a real wealth of knowledge. There's a high instructor to student ratio, but we also get some of our staff members involved as volunteers. They're a licensed organisation. They're licensed by the Adventurous Activities Licensing Agency, and they provide all the tents, the stoves, the maps, the first aid and the shelter that we need, as well as these fantastic little tracking devices which go in the back of the rucksack so we can track on an app exactly where our young people are. Now, the expedition section at Bronze is 1 day of training during school time, which will take place in March. There'll be a practice expedition, which consists of 2 days of walking and exploring along the Ridgeway and an overnight camp, which will take place in May, and a qualifying expedition, which will be 2 days of walking along the Ridgeway and an overnight camp in June. So we're looking at a total of 5 days and 2 nights there for Bronze. The expedition section for Silver consists of 1 day of training during school time. Again, this will be in March. A practice expedition, which is 3 days of walking and exploring along the Ridgeway and 2 overnight camps, again in May. And a qualifying expedition, which will be 3 days of walking in the New Forest and 2 overnight camps, which will take place in July. I have had to put a little caveat in here, as you'll see. Locations may be subject to change at this time of uncertainty. And now we come to costs. So the price to enrol for Bronze and Silver is £40. If you opt to do the expedition through Malmesbury School and A to Z Expeditions, you will also need to pay an additional £250 for the Bronze programme and £350 for the Silver programme. There is also a small charge of £5 per person to cover staff expenses. Please do ask your young person to come and see me or speak to me yourself if you have any financial concerns. There are a small number of pupil premium places, and the DofE can in some circumstances help out with some of the costs through their resilience fund. So we really hope that, that finance won't be a barrier for our students. Please do come and speak to us. Just also to be clear, it's absolutely fine if you choose to do your expedition through another organisation. We do have quite a few young people who are cadets here who will be joining their expeditions, but they're still enrolling through us, so we do that side of things. So it's completely fine. Also, if your child really doesn't want to do a walking expedition and find something they enjoy more, like canoeing, for example, and wants to use another provider, then that's absolutely fine. We just need to know. So if by this point you are still interested, you can register your interest by completing the enrolment form and programme planner and returning it to our finance office. At that point, you'll also be asked to pay the £40 enrolment fee through Parent Pay. This fee is non-refundable, unfortunately. It goes straight to the Duke of Edinburgh. The deadline for this is Friday the 15th of October. We are expecting a fair bit of interest, so unfortunately we're unlikely to be able to accept any enrolment forms after that date. And also, whilst our cap is very high on numbers, there is a cap. So if it happens that the programme is more popular than it's ever been before, then we will have to offer some places on a first come, first served basis. So once your child has been enrolled, they will be invited to a lunchtime session to log into their DofE account at school and to input some of their personal data, including some of the information from their programme planner. And then they've begun working on their DofE award. If they decide to complete their expedition with the school and A to Z Expeditions, then you will receive a letter detailing the payments and the key dates for the training and the practice and the qualifying expeditions. Any questions, please do email me. My email address should be right here on the PowerPoint presentation. And I will get back to you as soon as I can for that. Thank you for watching. I'm just going to leave you now with a very short video. One thing that struck me when I was running the programme last year was how much DofE really seemed to help some of our students who were suffering with mental health issues at the time during the height of the pandemic. So this video will demonstrate that.
When I was 13 or 14, I struggled with anger. The smallest thing felt like the biggest thing in the world. If an argument started, I couldn't let it finish. I'd walk away and regret shouting, but I couldn't stop myself. I started counselling at the same time I started my bronze DFE. It gave me a purpose, something to put my time and energy into. I volunteered with kids and disabled adults, so I had to learn to control my anger, be more organised and grow up a bit. The hardest section was the expedition, but it was also the most fun. You get to spend a couple of days on your own with friends, working towards the same aim. It helped us bond as friends and grow as people and as a team. DFE's changed me so much. It's helped my organisational and teamwork skills. I've learned perseverance too. When I start something, I finish it. Now, I'm an expedition assessor. Helping a younger generation do their DFE is amazing. You feel as proud as when you did it yourself.